Hello viewers, welcome to Common Core and Gifted Learning. This is Sneha. Today I will be going over the topics of social study and science. Just to let you know that all these topics will be listed on my Facebook page and Instagram page as well. So please sit back and enjoy the video, and at your own convenience you can later on print them out. So you don't have to worry about copying and rushing around it. Thank you. Social studies first grade. So, social study in first grade is divided into two chunks that will be history and geography only. There is no civics or economics at this level, and it will be pretty straightforward. So, to start with, um, I will talk about history first, and our first subtopic will be patterns and chronological orders of events. That means to talk about what is the importance of a timeline, and how a timeline over a period of time helps us to analyze like the evolution, or sequence events in order. Then we have identifying parts of a calendar, like how a month versus a day versus the week looks like. How week is divided, how the dates are written as days, um, and what day it is written on which part of the calendar, where to see the year number. uh, and they often do that in school, but I would just like a date format writing and all. So we need to know the reading a calendar and figuring out. And there are a lot of exercises on it. So when I'll do the individual lesson, I'll be probably able to give you a better idea. And then we have family and cultural traditions in US, past similarities and differences. This we talk about how the families in the past are different from now. So it's mostly now and then, cultural traditions and family in size and population in US. Then we have American national symbols. There we will talk about American flag, bald eagle, Capitol, and White House. It's basically identification of different national symbols, and little bit of what they represent, because they have more detail about this in next grade. So kind of what it looks like, identifying it, and what are the different parts represents, and or just stick to like what are the different parts of the symbol. And we don't have to go much in detail about representation in at this level, but if your child is advanced, just go for it, because they have to do it anyway in second grade. Needs versus want. um, this is pretty easy, and I think this is the only uh, like economics related thing that you will find here. And it's basically what is a need, what is a want, and giving examples, and how some things can be both need and a want, like for example medicines. Giving them an idea, and how need versus want is a necessity, and how it is related to in economics basically. Next chunk is geography, under which our first will be maps and globes. Let me remind you, this is not map skills. It's basically maps and globes concept, like how um, taking a globe, what globe looks like, and how kind of globe when moved changes, and how globe when spread it out becomes a map. And we have different kinds of maps, and maps can be, what is the use of map, why do we need map, and what a key to map looks like. We don't go into directions or compass rules as of now. Then we have directions. Directions, it does not mean cardinal directions. Let me repeat, these are not cardinal directions. These are basic forward, backward, left and right distance. It's mostly like following navigation maps. It's like 3 blocks up, 3 blocks left, 4 blocks down. Like, then we have parts of an address. Kids often get confused about what's inside what, as in like it's very abstract. You see, like universe, then, and inside the universe we have a solar system. Our solar system has it's called Milky Way, and inside that we have the earth, and on the earth we have this. So for them, like for parts of the address, I would, instead of just the part of the address, I would first start with that. How overlappingly we have, where is my house number, first of all, my house. So that actually tells you, first gives you an idea that why address is important. So you see, you get a prelude for, telling them why address is important. And when once you reach, like, from earth, it's your, continent, and then you have your country, and then you have your state and your county, and then, city, and then your house number, your street number. So then you can actually make them write their address, or you can write different kinds of address and make them identify that this is the house number, this is the street number, this is the city, this is the state, this is pin code. So this is very useful, as well as, gives them an idea of, like, what a globe looks like, and where actually globe stands, right, between our universe and, their house number. So it's very interesting, and I think it also gives them relative ideas about, how things can be, microcosm, like, it's like microcosm within a macrocosm, that kind of a concept. And it's very interesting, and my son loved it. So I'm excited to do this one at least. So that was the end of our video today. See you in the next one. Bye bye.